Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Turtles of Grayskull unboxing, this time with the Target exclusive 2 Bopsteady, and we can finally build Metalboto.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Turtles of Grayskull unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got 2 Bopsteady, of course, Bebop, Rocksteady in the Turtles of Grayskull. This one, a Target exclusive. So, of course, for all your needs, Target. But for everything else under the sun, Entertainment Earth, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $39 right now does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this one just yesterday arrived at my doorstep from my Target online order. Went to a couple of Targets this morning, and this was on the pegs everywhere. So this one is hitting pretty hard right now. And we've seen all these Turtles of Grayskull not really that hard to get. So if you're a little bit patient the next couple of weeks, you should be able to find this off the store pegs at Target, or just order it offline if you want to. But nice thing about this one is we do finally get to complete the Metalboto Build-A-Figure, so there's an extra little pizzazz with this unboxing, I guess. And of course, we'll do some comparisons later on in this video right here. But of course, we know Too Bad from He-Man in the Masters Universe, Bebop, Rocksteady over there from the cartoon, all the Turtle universe, I should say. Really makes sense, and you think of Too Bad, you think of these guys coming together. An interesting look here for these two, but awesome is what it looks like to me. So we'll see though, for sure, once we get it out of the package. But Turtles of Grayskull right there, 2 Bopsteady, quite the name. Of course, Metalboto there, and then you're promoting both of the brands here. Very He-Man Turtle-inspired packaging. I love how they mash that together. Always looks really good. It does say the 2-headed mutant monstrosity, and there it is on the side there, looking good. A little glamour shot. Same thing over here. Watch out for these guys. Got some of that artwork up there, more He-Man inspired, of course. Metalboto down below, and then a little glamour shot down here as well. Let's see what it says about 2 Bopsteady here. Accidents happen when you mess with mutagen. In the case of Bebop and Rocksteady, it can happen more than once. When Shredder's bickering lackeys crash into the ooze pit, they fuse together to form the massive, muscle-headed 2 Bopsteady. How about that? And it looks like the really only special thing with this is some of the weapons they come with. I was going to say he comes with, but I guess they come with is in this instance here. You got a little card action. Give the old see you later. Goodbye. How about a little plastic prison? There it is, 2 Bopsteady, ready to go. A lot of weapons in here, a lot of Metalboto parts as well. A lot going on with this pack. Uh-oh, a twist tie. Just powered through that twist tie. You got those Metalboto feet. There's a lot going on in this one. More than meets the eye like a young Transformers. How about that? There we go. Pop that out, maybe. There it is. Maybe. There it is. There we go. More pieces for Metalboto. Man, he's loaded. He's loaded in this one. Yeah, what do we got? We got another twist tie. Hold these weapons down. Oh, man, nobody can hold these alligators down like a young Ric Flair, of course. See you later. Put a little spin on it. Twist ties into my twist tie pile right here. Saving them all up, of course. Oh, my gosh, twist ties everywhere. Diving into the little card here. Of course, a little file card, I guess. You know, usually we get comics. But for these deluxe figures, we've been getting these kind of thicker carding going on here. See you later, goodbye. Spider-Man style. See you later, goodbye. 2 Bopsteady, 2-headed mutant monstrosity. Mutagen master powers. Bebop, punk pork powerhouse. Warthog of wanton mayhem. Rocksteady, rhino ready to rampage. Puts the tusk in destruction. 2 Bad fusion, twice the power, twice the hatred for each other. Oh boy, well, they're not getting along very well in this world, but cool to get this little card here, as usual with these. Now, I'm going to put their weapons over here, and going to put Metalboto over here. We will do Metalboto after Two Bopsteady, how about that? But we do get the big saw-like sword here. Love the saw blades on the end. Of course, sharp blade on the top. All in yellow right here. A dangerous piece of business if there ever was one. And then we do get this big old chain right here, which I guess you could use this for Metalboto. I guess maybe this is for Metalboto. Kind of seems weird you would take off one of their hands and put this in there, but I guess you really can't choose your own adventure with this stuff. I mean, it's really up to the mind at the end of the day. This is a new property, a new thing you could do. But if you want to put that on there, you could do that if you wanted to. I will say you can store this on the back, which is pretty cool. You do got a spot back there if you can get the sword in there. There we go. So you can store the weapon on the figure. You know I'm here for that. Always like that, of course. But diving into the figure itself, quite the body on this one. Of course, two heads better than one? Why not? But we do got Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop, of course, looking like a pig here. Got that nose ring going on. The two big tusks out the side. Got those glasses and that purple mohawk. He's known for that, of course. Teeth off to the side looking pretty good there. Folded down pig ears as well. Looks like it. I would know who these two are if somebody handed these to me and said, who are these characters? I would definitely know. Same thing with Rocksteady. Got the big rhino tusk up there at the top. Got the big mouth. Wish the mouths had articulation. That would add a lot to this, but it would also add some expense, so I understand that for sure. I got the hair in the back, got the big ears on him as well, looking very good. One shoulder there of a turtle, of course, patented Bebop right there. You do got a big vest over the top. Talked about the weapon holding in the back. They do got a little weapons in here sculpted in, which looks pretty nice. Forearm guards here in the gold for these guys. Wrist gauntlets, I guess. They took a trip to Eternia. There's no doubt about it. They got Eternia's finest loincloth going on. You got two boots down here, different colors. And then you got the knee pads looking good. And then you got a little thigh action over here for, of course, Bebop as well. Articulation on these guys is going to be interesting. He-Man style, of course. Arms do go around. Single jointed elbow, side to side. Two hitchhiking hands here, of course, to hold the weapon if need be. Head, back, forth, side to side. The heads can get in the way of each other a little bit, depending on what you're doing. But they also move to the side. I always love that kind of monster split down the middle, like they were sewn together. You got the gray skin tone, and then, of course, the pig skin tone, the pinkish, tannish skin tone, whatever you want to call it. Waist articulation here, got that big old splits if you need them. Legs do go up, single jointed knees, side to side. Boot cut, ankles, back, forth, side to side. So the usual articulation over here with these guys, getting it done if they ever would. Fits on a ringside collectible Mattel stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at ringside collectibles. You know how that goes as well. But a good looking beast here and a fun one. And I would have to, if I'm a betting guy, I would say this will be one of the more popular ones, especially coming out during the holiday season. That should help it move a couple extra units, because we've seen the Trapjaw in the past, the Slaker in the past, some of the other ones, Pegworm, unfortunately for us. So this one I think will do a little bit better in the end. And of course, we'll do some glamour shots with the whole crew together, so stay tuned for that. Diving into these parts over here, a little Metalboto action. And I do got Metalboto right here. So he's coming along. We got legs, we got one arm, we got a head, we got the body, and we got some accessories into his back. So he's coming along right here. And I like the idea of a Build-A-Figure for these. And Metalboto is a perfect Build-A-Figure. It's like you're building a robot. Makes a lot of sense. I think that was a smart move on them. And I don't think he would have sold as well on his own as maybe some of the others did. And let's be honest, some of the others didn't seem to sell so well, as they did go to clearance. So this one made a lot of sense if this was what they were going for as far as Build-A-Figures go. So I'm here for that. But we do get, of course, his extra arm right here. Nice robot arm ready to go. Should plug right in, I would imagine. Oh, a little tough, a little tight. I had some issue with the other arm going in too as well, but it does go in. There we go. Fits right in there very well. Now we do get this little extender here. You put this in his hand. It will work as a hand. I wish there was a way to store this somewhere as not on a hand, but it is what it is. But it does have the hand peg. We did get one of these before with the other arm as well. Getting a lot of different extra accessories with this one here. Like I said, you could use this for this one if you really wanted to, but obviously could use this for Metalboto. Big old spiky chain there on the end. Bad day at the office to get hit by one of these, as we know. We do get some extra hands here. We get the arm here, just a Metalboto arm. So if you want to replace an arm, do whatever you want, extend it. You do have that. You do get a big old drill here. You can use that as an extra hand as a drill. And then we get a little dish up here that I should be able to plug into his arm. You should be able to plug it into his back, wherever you want to. So you can just stick it on the side of the shelf if you want to. But a little satellite dish, a little communicator dish. We do get that with him here. And then, of course, we got to have the rest of these feet. So we do got his feet here left and right. Now we're really going to complete this bad boy. Put one on there. Uh-oh, knocking things over. And one on there, and we are ready to go. Metalboto, ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll. We do have him here. So a deluxe-like figure, too, as well. As you can see, the size comparison, which he should be. He's a Build-A-Figure. If you're going to go Build-A-Figure, if you're going to invest in a Build-A-Figure, you got to make him a big guy. And he's a big metal bruiser right here. Same articulation as all these other ones. Don't really need to walk through that. But I do like that you can store everything on the figure. You can add to it. You can put things on it. So it really is one of those imagination stretchers is what it is here, as you can choose your own adventure, make him how you want him to really be. And of course, hopefully he fits on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Once again, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. So there it is. Finally finishing Metalboto. Finally getting two Bopsteady here as well. It'll be interesting to see where this line goes in the future. We know we saw some things with a little bit of a Snake Man invasion. Going to be interesting when they call it quits with this line, as we do know the Thundercats He-Man crossover is coming in 2025. Will that be summertime? Will that be fall? We'll just have to wait and see. We've got a little bit of Turtles of Grayskull left, and then we're going to move on to the Thundercats. So that should be a fun adventure, a fun crossover as well. Looking forward to that. But what are you looking for? What are your thoughts? Pick this one up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content. Yes, it's true. We got more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel, and you get everything from both YouTube channels plus a whole bunch of other content. Check it out if that is your thing. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget, of course, I'm now on TikTok, so check me out if you want to see some sick dance moves. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for two Bopsteady and the Turtles of Grayskull, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.